Hey guys. Yes, I am wearing the same sweater. I don't even care. You know I love this sweater. What's today's day? Sunday. I worked a little bit today. I was actually hanging out at Mandy's and we were laying around watching The Pyramid Code, which is a documentary style series, docu-series, on Netflix. And I've already seen it, but it's really fascinating. And the reason that it's so fascinating is it kind of digs into some of the history of the Egyptian pyramids, but it does it in a way that is not really what we've been told before about the pyramids. And it talks a little bit about the idea that if we're looking at ancient Egypt through the lens of this sort of evolutionary ideal for our society, that we are better than people that have lived on the planet before, like we're smarter and we have a little better control of everything, it's questionable. So when we look back on history and we think that, well, obviously they didn't know what they were doing, then that's kind of where we've gotten the history that we have about Egypt, that they were this inferior culture and they had to, make these stones and whatever. The point is that if you watch the series, that it's kind of suggesting that maybe we're having a hard time understanding the history of all of that because we're not looking through it with the same set of eyes that they have. And that maybe a lot of those pyramids weren't built necessarily to be tombs for people, but they were built as monuments to worship the sun and the stars, and that a lot of that stuff actually lines up with where the stars in the sky are going to be and where the sun sets. It was probably a way that they connected with, a calendar also. I don't know. Just watch it, okay? The point that I'm getting at is that you can't really understand where another person's coming from or another culture unless you can really be in that person's head and kind of absorbed into their environment and understand what's going on. And I think that's what I've discovered with Arbonne and direct sales, is that I think this adventure has taught me that in my world, what I'm looking for is something to enhance what I already have going on. I'm not really looking to redefine what I have. I like my job. So when I was looking through the lens of adding that into my world and thinking, okay, then if I'm trying to do it like the other girls are doing it, their focuses are different than mine. Some of the procedures aren't working for me, is the point. And I think it's just because in my world, I guess my goals are a little bit different. I have a live event again today, and I'm really excited about it because I'm allowing myself to just let this business be my business and be what I want it to be. And right now I want it to be really fun for products, and I want to sell products to people because I love that. Now, I'll just qualify, if you yourself wanted to start an Arbonne business, you can do that if you love to sell products. You can do that if you don't love to sell products. The great news is that they sell themselves. So if you really just want to try and connect a network of people together to sell products or to find people that want to change their lives with them, then you can do that. And I think in the long run, what I'm going to have to end up doing is doing my business the way that I want to do it. And then probably naturally drawing people that are similar to me to it if they want to do it also. And since I'm a beauty professional and I'm using this to enhance my world, that's probably the kind of people I'm going to attract. And I am totally cool with that. On that note, my live event tonight is for a like-minded professional person. It's my neighbor, Courtney, and she's a hairdresser also. So I think she is kind of taking a look at it to see if it's something that she might want to do. And I personally can tell her I think she'd be good at it, because she's similar to me and I understand that. So anyways, I know this was a little babbly. I'm headed to the store right now to get a quick snack before my live event. This time I'll be sure to go live in the event and not on the entire Facebook wall. And I think I'm just getting better every time. Okay, take home messages. Do you, and do it well, okay? And, everything can fit you in its own little way. Just be brave enough to let it be what it needs to be for you. Okay, I don't know. Did that make sense? Bye, guys.